The world is a wide, wonderful place, full of places and experiences sure to fill your bucket and stroke your wanderlust. And while we adore man-made monoliths and architectural marvels, Mother Nature really is the most inspired designer. With precision and care, she's conjured and created some of the most beautiful natural wonders in the world, right here in the US. These are phenomenal places that will provoke a sense of awe and wonder, and they all belong on your bucket list. 1. Monument Valley. Located in the Utah-Arizona border, Monument Valley is a burning terracotta plain decorated by yucca trees, canyons, and dramatic rock formations. A baked, arid landscape that has barely changed over the course of thousands of years. This rural, remote area offers a unique opportunity to take a step back in time, embrace total peace, and appreciate the wonders of nature. The skies here are impossibly clear and blue, and they provide a stunning contrast to the scorched golden and red rocks that create a scene worthy of a movie backdrop. A tour of Monument Valley includes several geographical highlights, including the Mittens, John Ford's Point, and the Three Sisters. There's also a scope to learn more about the history of Navajo tribes, which populated the area from the 1500s. 2. Arches National Park, Utah. Home to more than 2,000 natural stone arches, Arches National Park boasts a higher density of natural arches than anywhere else in the world. The park is located right next to the Colorado River in eastern Utah, and most visitors will spend at least some of their time here, driving or cycling along the scenic 18-mile road that winds its way through the park. There are also a number of hiking trails that range from 15 minutes to 5 hours, and ranger-led tours are offered during the spring, summer, and fall. Rock climbing is permitted on select routes. 3. Crater Lake, Oregon. Located in south-central Oregon, Crater Lake was formed by the collapse of a large volcano approximately 7,700 years ago. The lake is fed entirely by rain and snow, making it one of the least polluted bodies of water in the world. With a depth of 1,943 feet, it is the deepest lake in the United States and the third deepest in the world. The water is known for being a wonderfully intense shade of blue, and the park is also home to a number of interesting volcanic features, including a cinder cone known as Wizard Island, which rises up from the center of the lake. 4. Great Smoky Mountains. Officially America's most visited national park, the Great Smoky Mountains welcomes more than 11 million people every year. This park is a treasure trove of hiking trails, iridescent meadows, rumbling rivers, and tumbling falls. A fabulous place to enjoy the great outdoors. Visitors can hike, cycle, and even go whitewater rafting. And there's also a scope to indulge in wildlife spotting. Local residents include black bears, deer, bobcats, and coyotes. Spring is a brilliant time to visit as the fields burst into life as wildflowers blossom and bloom. 5. The Badlands, South Dakota. Lauded as one of the most beautiful places on the planet, the Badlands of South Dakota are a true world wonder. Renowned for their rich and vibrant fossil beds, the Badlands, named as such by the native Lakota tribe for its arid and extreme terrain, are unlike anywhere else in the U.S. Not only are the Badlands magnificent, but also historic, as they were formed by geologic forces of deposition and erosion 69 million years ago, following the retreating of an ancient sea. In addition to their geological history, the Badlands also served as a vital spot for early Native Americans who used the landscape for hunting some 11,000 plus years ago. History aside, there's an indefinable and irresistible je ne sais quoi about Badlands. The colors and curves, gradients and geography that truly can only be appreciated in person. Six, Redwood Forests, California. Redwoods are the tallest trees on the planet, and the Redwood National and State Parks in California protect approximately 45% of all remaining coast redwood old-growth forests. The best way to experience the majesty of the redwoods is by foot. More than 200 miles of trails wind their way through the park, and there are options for people of every age and ability. Some trails are paved, but most are lined with compact gravel. Ranger-led programs are offered during the summer, and there are a number of scenic drives for those who prefer to view the redwoods from the comfort of their vehicle. 7. Yellowstone National Park. The focal point of one of the USA's most iconic national parks, Old Faithful Geyser attracts crowds from all over the globe. A cone geyser, which was named in 1870, this famous geothermal wonder erupts every 35 to 120 minutes, shooting vapor up to 180 feet in the air. Each eruption lasts for 1.5 to 5 minutes. Old Faithful Geyser is by no means the only geyser in Yellowstone National Park, but it attracts attention due to its predictability and size. There are bigger geysers and also geysers that erupt more regularly, but Old Faithful is the largest frequently erupting geyser. Having taken in the views and captured those all-important photos, it's well worth taking in Yellowstone's many other charms. Highlights include Yellowstone Caldera, Grand Prismatic Spring, and Yellowstone Lake. 8. Niagara Falls. Perched on the border between US and Canada, Niagara Falls is a bona fide natural marvel, comprising 3 waterfalls which come together to catapult raging torrents over the rocky precipice. The falls process a volume of 150,000 gallons of water per second. Standing 176 meters tall, this natural wonder was carved by the movement of ice during the Ice Age and is as stunning a sight as it sounds. The best way to experience Niagara is to take a boat trip. This provides an incredible insight into the scale of the falls and the chance to experience the force, power, and noise of the water up close. Niagara Falls day trips are widely available from Toronto, and it's also possible to book a hotel in the local area. And for those keen to explore the entirety of Niagara Falls State Park in more detail. 9. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Comprising a cluster of stunning tropical islands, Hawaii is an awe-inspiring holiday destination, offering everything from glimmering white sand beaches and crystal-clear waters to cosmopolitan cities and one of the most intriguing national parks in the US. Hawaii has something for everyone. Established in 1916, the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park encompasses 2 giant volcanoes, Kilauea, one of the most active volcanoes in the world, and Mauna Loa, the world's biggest shield volcano. In addition to offering stunning volcanic scenery, the park is a refuge for some of the rarest flora and fauna in the world. The park can be explored by car or by foot. The most popular driving route is the 11-mile Crater Rim Drive, which circles the summit of Kilauea volcano, traverses the caldera floor, and provides access to a number of excellent short walks and scenic viewpoints. (10) Grand Canyon, Arizona. The Grand Canyon is the most famous of the landmarks in Arizona. It is easily one of the most famous natural wonders of the USA and the world. As the name implies, the Grand Canyon is massive. It's among the most extensive canyons globally. But it's not only the immense dimensions that attract visitors, it's also the stunning surroundings with layers of different colored rocks. Sunsets and sunrises give the Grand Canyon a whole other beauty. Encompassing 277 miles of the Colorado River and adjacent uplands, the Grand Canyon is a steep-sided canyon up to 18 miles wide and a depth of 6,093 feet. Scientists estimate that it took about 5 to 6 million years for the Colorado River and its tributaries to expose about 2 billion years of Earth's geological history, cutting through layers of colored rocks. Some of them are recognized among the oldest exposed rocks on Earth. The Grand Canyon is a national park since 1919 and became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979. With roughly 6 million visitors every year, it is the second most popular national park in the USA. Glacier National Park. Often referred to as the crown of the continent, Glacier National Park in Montana is home to the headwaters for streams that flow as far away as the Gulf of Mexico. No visit to the park is complete without a drive down to the Going to the Sun Road, which connects the east and west sides of the park. But there are also more than 700 miles of trails for visitors to take advantage of. In addition to its excellent hiking opportunities, the park is also a great destination for anyone interested in fishing, biking, boating, or spending a night or two in a beautiful remote campground. Everglades National Park, Florida. A watery wilderness that covers thousands of square kilometers, the Florida Everglades are a breathtaking beauty spot, offering an array of activities. A fascinating network of wetlands, waterways, and subtropical forests. This is a unique wonder that offers all kinds of action-packed adventures and wildlife spotting opportunities. Perhaps the most famous resident of the Florida Everglades is the alligator. It is estimated that there are more than 200,000 of these fascinating reptiles in the Everglades, and taking an airboat ride to catch a glimpse of these menacing prehistoric creatures comes highly recommended. The Everglades is thought to be the only place on the planet where alligators and crocodiles coexist. Great Sand Dunes, Colorado. Great Sand Dunes National Park, nestled in the San Luis Valley, showcases the tallest dunes in North America. As you drive to the park, the dunes look small and unimpressive compared to the snow-capped mountains in the background. But you quickly understand the magnitude of the dune field once you get closer. The dune encompasses 30 square miles. There are 2 dunes tied for the title of tallest dune in North America. Star Dune and Hidden Dune both measure 741 feet. The Great Sand Dunes, considered a geologic wonder, formed over thousands of years. Mountain streams brought down sediment, and high winds blew the sand into dunes against the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. The Great Sand Dunes are still changing today. 14. Rocky Mountain National Park, Colorado. Spanning 415 square miles of spectacular mountain terrain in northern Colorado, the Rocky Mountain National Park is home to some of the most beautiful mountains in America. There are plenty of things to do in the park, no matter what time of year. Summer offers excellent hiking and camping opportunities, but winter brings the opportunity to cross-country ski, snowshoe, or sled in Hidden Valley. Visitors must purchase either a 1-day or 7-day pass at one of the park entrances, and a free shuttle bus service to some of the most popular hiking trails is available during the busy summer months. Valley of Fire, Nevada. As the name implies, Valley of Fire State Park encompasses 40,000 acres of bright red Aztec sandstone formations. Other points of interest in the park include petrified trees and petroglyphs that date back more than 2,000 years. The Visitor Center offers a number of excellent exhibits on the history of these features. The Visitor Center is also happy to provide information about the many excellent day hikes and rock climbing spots in the area. There are 3 campgrounds in the park for visitors who would like to spend the night, and there are also several shaded picnic areas available for day use. (16) Yosemite National Park. Yosemite National Park is a natural wonder because it was carved into the earth by the movement of massive glaciers. This created some unique topographical features you will not find anywhere else, including 5 of the highest waterfalls on Earth. You can see towering granite domes, huge waterfalls, and ancient groves of giant sequoias. The park is home to El Capitan, the largest granite monolith in North America. Yosemite Falls, which plunges 4,425 feet, is the highest waterfall in North America. Also, Half Dome is one of the most famous mountains in the world. Yosemite National Park, one of the ecological treasures of the United States, was officially added to the World Heritage List UNESCO in 1984. Yosemite's natural beauty and diversity are of great scientific and cultural importance and deserve special protection. In addition, Yosemite is the sacred home of the ancestors of several traditionally associated Indian tribes and groups. The landscape reflects generations of Native American land management and is a testament to the profound ecological, cultural, and spiritual ties that Native Americans have to the area. (17) Zion National Park, Utah. Thanks to its dramatic red sandstone cliffs, many scenic waterfalls, and a wide variety of outdoor activities, Zion National Park is the most popular park in Utah. The main feature of the park is the breathtaking Zion Cavern, but it's well worth taking the time to discover lesser-known attractions like the Emerald Pools, the cliffs of Angel's Landing, and the tranquil Kolob Canyons as well. Parking is limited inside the park, but a free shuttle service to 9 of the park's most popular attractions is available from the Park Visitors Center during the busy summer months. (18) Bonneville Salt Flats, Utah. A stretch of salt flats in the desert doesn't sound thrilling or even particularly picturesque, but anyone who's visited Bonneville Salt Flats would disagree. This spot is one of Utah's most unique natural features, formed over time by the evaporation of Lake Bonneville. What was left, an epic expanse of sodium chloride, is sublime in its simplicity and truly looks like an alien landscape. The dazzling white appears as snow, creating an illusion that's both unsettling and unbelievably beautiful. Today, the Bonneville Salt Flats are used for everything from movie sets to racetracks and are a place every adventure seeker should visit at least once.